Hey guys, I'm Andy.
And I'm Chris, and today we've got another unique video for you guys. We're going to be talking about movie trilogies that need to happen. So, this is when there's two movies in a franchise, and it simply just never got a third movie. An example is the Amazing Spider Man movies with Andrew Garfield. There were two movies, and they thought there was going to be a third, but it never happened.
For me, one of those examples would definitely be Kill Bill. There's two parts to that movie. So, I mean, Tarantino, it's been a while since he's been in that universe. I think the second one came out in like 2004. I don't know. But both of those stories were completed like really well, I thought. But I mean, there is room for a third. I definitely think there is. And if that is Tarantino's last movie, I wouldn't hate it. I would definitely like to see what he does with it, especially with the bride's daughter. And then that one girl's daughter from the first scene when she killed her in the kitchen. That's definitely what it would be about.
Yeah, I'm not really crazy about Kill Bill. Maybe I'll watch it one day finally. I just can't really get into it. But a trilogy that I would love to see completed is National Treasure. The first two movies are guilty pleasures for me. I know the critics aren't massive fans of them, but these are just such fun adventure movies. And Nick Cage is crazy most of the time, but in these movies, he's actually pretty normal. And I would love to see Ben Gates go on another adventure. They kind of left something open with page 47 of the Book of Secrets in the second National Treasure. And I think that a third film might be in development. We'll have to see, but if that comes out finally in a few years, I'll be hyped.
Yeah, I think that is definitely going to come out, the third one. That's what they announced. And I like those movies too, so that'd be good. Another one for me that I'm going to include is one that was a long time ago that I wouldn't now necessarily want to see a sequel to this day, but I just wish they made one. And that's Tim Burton's Batman, like 1 and 2, Batman and Batman Returns, I think are so good. Especially Jack Nicholson as the Joker in the first one. Him and Batman's like back and forth is super good. And then, of course, in the second one with Michelle Pfeiffer and the Penguin, so good. And then they left it open for a third, but there never was one. And then they just went on to do the George Clooney ones, which suck. So it would have been cool if Tim Burton did make a third one back in the day, but now they're all too old. It would just feel weird.
So another franchise that I would love to see have a third movie is the Jump Street movies. 21 Jump Street and 22 Jump Street are definitely some of my favorite comedies from the past decade and of all time. Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum just have great chemistry, and they're such cleverly written movies. I really wish we got a third. I remember there was a rumor that they were going to do like 23 Jump Street Men in Black crossover.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have wanted to see that movie, but I would have rather wanted to see like a straight up 23 Jump Street sequel.
I definitely would want to see that, especially if they brought back the cast around him, like Ice Cube. He was funny.
And then even at the end of 22, when they like have that montage of all the possibilities they could do, like they could have
Yeah.
picked any of those, I would have seen it for sure.
Yeah, they could do something trippy with the third one. Another one, though, I think that is good that we both would like would be a Deadpool 3, which I think might happen down the road because, of course, the first two Deadpool are so good. I like the second one better. I think you like the first one better. But both of those Deadpools work so well because of Ryan Reynolds. And, I mean, Josh Brolin was really good in the second one as Cable.
Yeah, the first Deadpool I've probably seen like 15 times, honestly. If it's ever on TV, I just put it on and watch it because it's so entertaining. And the second one was a great follow up. Cable really added another element to the movie. I really hope we get a third to have a Deadpool trilogy. I think it might be in development. I'm not sure, but that's a trilogy that definitely needs to happen.
Yeah, I think that either it's going to be like a Marvel, like an MCU movie, or they might do that X Force and make that Deadpool 3. I have no clue. And hopefully Domino and like Fire Fist are back in it because they were good in the second one, I thought. So another one I think also that we both have is Incredibles, right?
Yeah, Incredibles 3. We need to have it.
Yeah, definitely. And we just got the second one, so it's probably going to be a while before that, but I think they'll do it.
Yeah, it would have to be like years down the road just because of how complex the animation is and the long gap between one and two. I have no clue when we would see a third Incredibles, but I definitely think there's room for a story there.
I mean, they'll definitely do it. If they did a Cars 3, a Cars trilogy and stuff like that, I think that they'll do an Incredibles one because it's probably their best, behind Toy Story, their best franchise in Pixar. And I thought the second one was really good too.
Yeah, not as good as the first, but it was definitely a solid Pixar movie and probably top 15.
Yeah, and it would be up there for me, a little higher for me.
So that's a wrap for our video about movie trilogies that we think need to happen. Hope you guys enjoyed, and be sure to like this video and comment down below what movie trilogies you would like to see completed. I know Hellboy, the Guillermo del Toro movies, that's a popular one, so if you think that trilogy should have been completed, comment down below. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. We've got a lot of unique videos like this coming soon, so be on the lookout and stay safe. And until next time, see you guys later.
See you guys.